Good morning, everyone. This is Mega Comrade from Dallas, Texas, United States. Today's date is Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023, at about 11:54 a.m. here in United States Central Time. It's been a long time that I've not been online due to some circumstances that is going on in my community. Like what Benin people always say, if home is not good for you, you don't go to the farm and start shouting. So my community is my number one priority, because without a Wisi community, I wouldn't have been alive. I won't have a place where I come from, where I is from. But we are going to address that later. But meanwhile, I want to applaud myself and congratulations to myself. I was one of the few that came out to tell obedient family that they should not align with Atiku Abubakar concerning the redesign of NAIRA, that this is a strategy the Fulani Kaba put into place. But a lot of people, obedient people, they were upset with me. They said they like it. I said, don't fall into bandwagon with Dino Malaye. How can obedient family, Atiku Abubakar, Dino Malaye, PDP governor, be on the same track? Why? So I exempt myself out of it. You can go and verify. Go and watch my last video or second to the last video that I did. That is one thing that make me unique. That is one thing that make me different from others. I do not just rush and follow things because it's popular at that moment. I told you the redesign of NAIRA by President Muhammad Buhari and his central bank was orchestrated and planned by the Fulani Kaba in order to destroy Baba Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They know Peter Obi will be too small for them to handle. That is the fact. They wanted to dismantle Baba Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu in order for Atiku to be able to govern the northern part of Nigeria and emerge as the president. But some of the obedient movement, all they just know is just, hey, Obi. No. Politics is all about strategy. Now, the policy backfire on President Muhammad Buhari and Atiku Abubakar. As we speak today, Atiku Abubakar is lamenting secretly that the policy have backfire on him. Now the whole Nigeria are suffering. They cannot go to the polling unit and vote. They don't have money. For the past 4 days now, I've been trying to send my driver from Lagos to Benin. He finally left today. So it is not an easy task. Nigerians are lamenting. Obedient family in Nigeria, they don't even have money. They are not suffering on it. What kind of a policy is that? That is a radical policy. You cannot change the whole nation money few weeks to election. Nowhere is done. So thank God, people like Baba Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole and others are now coming to us, supporting us, because I am not with you on that. I repeat, I am not with obedient movement on this redesignation of money. I am not with you. I am with the people. I am with those APC, those Nigerians that said this is not the right time. It's a good thing that they redesign the money, but this is not the appropriate time to implement it. How many months to go? Another president will just come tomorrow and say the new NAIRA they have done is no longer legal to be used. They should bring back the old NAIRA. So it will become financially chaos. The CBN governor is about to leave power. Why will you implement a law knowing fully well you have 2 or 3 weeks to leave the power? Because you want to be able to change the old money that is stuck in the house. You want to be able to swap all the old money before he leaves. They know what they are doing. This was designed to hurt Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I can tell you today, as of today, Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu benefited from this problem that they implement. Now they are not using dollar. Everybody is using dollar. They are using dollar. How does that help Obi? How does that assist Obi? Did Peter Obi have dollar to use? That is my take on it. So I want to quickly play how Nigerians, I don't want to play obedient people lamenting about this NAIRA, because once I play, they will say ERANOMIGHO don't start. Obedient movement in Nigeria, those that we that is diaspora, the people you people hope on, they are lamenting The problem don't reach everywhere. So anything when they do now, we just jump. Hey, he don't bad. He don't scatter. Hey, he good. He not good. Listen, that is all I can say.
We do not see new money and we do not see old money. As you can see, I used to carry market on my head, working as a woman suffering in this country. Children are dying. Some little children, they give them drugs because the mother cannot provide food for them. How are we going? People are dying. We are dying. Nigeria, we are dying. I trek from Osho down to this place without boarding any bus. Is it a fair country? It's not. This country, I don't know where they are going. I'm a market woman, and to get cash has been difficult. It has been really a tough time for us as a market woman. Assistance for this country, because no money, no anything. Everybody is suffering. So there is no money at all. We have money in the bank. To get it is an issue. Like now, we went to the bank on Monday. They're telling us what we can withdraw is 5,000 maximum. Why is it possible? They don't want the masses to die. They want to kill us. Okay. We do not see new money. I do not see old money.
Hold on. Let me quickly say this. You can see that. They said bank is your friend. Go and keep money in your bank. You go and keep money in your bank. When you want to withdraw your money, the bank will tell you they can only give you so amount of money. They will direct you to POS because they are not taking bribe from POS. POS and them are not working together. If you want to get 100,000 naira, they will collect 20,000 naira. My people, look at it. Is this what obedience for? Is this what obedient for? Is it the radical policy you people are going to support? Count me out. I will not support this. So I want to thank people like Baba Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole again. I want you to for Comrade to come out. I think people are beginning to learn from People Freedom Movement that when people are killing you, you need to cry out. Bishop, give me permission to play Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole. Do I go ahead?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go ahead and play it. I want everyone to carefully listen to what Baba Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole have to say in this. Let's go.
Your own small money for bank.
Okay.
No money. Everywhere I go, people they tell me, I mean myself, see, my mother even suffer it. You won't take your own small money for bank. No money. Don't say you keep food. The way you keep. When they go, they say, keep money for bank. Don't keep money for house. When you need it, interest go enter. Now you keep money for bank. Government wake up overnight. They say they won't change the color.
Stop. Underline that word. Bishop, he said government that come overnight. Government that come overnight. Underline that word. Let's go back. Okay, you know what, Bishop, go ahead. Take over. I will play it later.
No, the truth about it is that the NAIRA redesign, whatever name they are trying to put it, is very wrong. For them to have a NAIRA redesign right now is the worst thing. In fact, Buhari says he wants to leave a great legacy. He wants to leave a lasting legacy. What happened is that Buhari is actually destroying his own legacy. Because you have just 4 months to go. Buhari and other governors that will be leaving on the 29th of May, they will not stay one more day. They will not stay one more day. In fact, here's some wicked, the governor of Rivers State is very clear about that. He said he doesn't know who is advising Buhari. Maybe they are telling him that they will extend his tenure. You are not going to stay one more day more than May 29. Okay, why are you bringing NAIRA redesign? We look at what the great comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole, former governor of Edo State, former national chairman of APC, former president of Labour Party, is saying that Buhari is alone on this matter. And he's right. They have tried to talk to Buhari. He didn't listen. He and Emefiele, how can Buhari and Emefiele be running Nigeria in their two mouths? This one we tell this one. We are talking of a country that has a Senate, that have legislative, that have governors, that have House of Assembly. They ignore all these things, even to the extent the Minister of Finance came to say Buhari did not even inform them. when he was changing the Naira. What is happening between Emefiele and Buhari? What are they holding against each other? That they now say they are going to suffer the whole Nigeria for it. I don't know, whatever Emefiele explained to Buhari is a lie. Because we have seen it now, it's not working. Okay, you have few months to live, Election is this Saturday. You are changing Naira. I don't understand. I don't know who is advising him. The governors have revolted against him. That the Supreme Court said that the Naira must be used. I'm not even calling it old Naira again. I'm calling it Naira because we didn't see the new one. Where is the new Naira? Okay, you even change money, fine, no problem. Where is the new one? Where is the one Buhari say he changed? We cannot find it. Then you are calling the one people have been using old Naira. How is it old? It is only when the new Naira has circulated everywhere. The one he say he printed, the blue, red, and green. It is when they have circulated it. That's when you began to call the former one old. But for now, the Naira we are still using is legal tender. That's what Supreme Court said this evening. They said that Naira is still valid. It is legal tender. Why? Because we cannot even find the new one. People don't have money to go to, what is it called? So a market to go and trade. They don't have money to buy fuel. So to the extent, as we speak now, unemployment has increased in Nigeria. They are sacking people from work. There's no Naira to pay them. No Naira is entering the company. People are staying at home now in Nigeria. Unemployment has went from 33% to 58%. And anybody who is still saying that unemployment in Nigeria is 33% is a liar. Because this last month, within this 1 month now that is remaining, Buhari has increased unemployment. How? By bringing the redesign of Naira. Redesign of Naira for what? Naira is the only thing that is making Nigerians to wake up before. Naira is the only thing, the money, that is making Nigerians to go to work before. Naira is
Bishop,
what is making them to go.
Bishop, please, we have a permanent person that want to speak. These are one of the founder of Obedient Movement in diaspora. Go ahead, Spandau.
Thank you, Bishop. Thank you very much.
God bless you, sir.
I'm a little bit concerned of your narrative. Okay. You see, I don't want you to give Oshiomhole what he does not deserve.
Okay.
Oshiomhole does not deserve. Yeah, he was once the former governor of Edo State. He's our father, but we need to put things in perspective and put things in context.
Okay.
The Naira redesign is not a bad policy in itself.
At all, it's not a bad policy.
But the time, no, it's not a bad policy. But the time given to it,
it's a bad policy.
Might be very, very inelastic.
Correct.
Then two, a lot of needs assessments may not have been carried out to see the impact that will be an aftermath if the way they are implementing it now, you understand, was actually the way they wanted to implement it.
Correct.
That is on the part of the CBN and every other person who is saddled with the responsibility of policy making and implementation. That is one. One thing I want to bring to Bishop's understanding or knowing is this. You see, you have an APC government. You also have an APC policy. You also have a member of APC criticizing that policy. What does that tell you? That tells you that you understand APC from the beginning was not ready for leadership. Because one, when a party is ready for leadership, the party must build structure for governance. And when a party builds structure for governance, then there will not be synchronization of policies, opinions, and advice. That you cannot see with APC. And that's one. Then another thing I want to bring to your understanding is that if you extrail APC since 2015 till now, APC has been on what we call ad hoc mode. In other words, they are more reactionary than let me just say, having a proactive ways of looking. They have been too reactionary. You do not implement a policy like this. I don't know the intention behind the policy implementation. I don't know the intention behind the NAIRA redesign. But if for the purpose of ensuring that that will reduce the level of vote buying or will curb illicit transfer of money, we're fine. But I don't want us to put obedience in this bracket, because we obedience, we are just looking at them, looking at their folly. It is not our policy. It has nothing to do with us. Well, the reason why we have not been very outspoken is because, one, we don't want to hit up the polity. We are appealing to every well-meaning Nigerian that, look, we know this policy has become like a tongue in everybody's flesh in Nigeria. But notwithstanding, we have been patient with Buhari. Let us as much try to be patient at this juncture. Then two, Oshiomhole and some other governor is citing people against government is not the way to go. Two wrong can make a right. Oshiomhole as a father cannot incite the people against government. Whether the policies were bad, whether they were good, he has no right to incite people against the government. When you do that, you are creating a situation for anarchy. You are creating a situation for anarchy. There are certain things I will not be able to say now, but I will talk to our IPA later to let him know this is what we have been doing, this is what we have been saying, this is what we have seen. And this is one of the reasons why we believe that the government is bringing out this policy, but the implementation may be very wrong. The implementation may be, but that does not warrant Oshiomhole to start inciting people. In the first place, they brought this government to power. They brought this government to power. They knew from the beginning that Buhari has no capacity. They knew. Oshiomhole knew that Buhari has no capacity. What would have stopped Oshiomhole and the rest who brought this man to power to sit and do what we call personality analysis? Even before Buhari became president in 2015, he has left office over 30 years. What capacity, leadership capacity, has he built for them to have given him power? They did this because they wanted to use him to rule Nigeria by proxy. When that did not happen, they are now beginning to devise other means. This gang of thieves, they have destroyed Nigeria. They have taken Nigeria back to the medieval period. And it will take the grace of God to be able to redeem Nigeria and recover. That is just my contribution.
Okay, hold on. Don't
leave it.
I want to come in there.
Yeah.
You know, as an obedient, strong supporter, Spandor, you know me very well. I'm a very patient man. Even though when I move to obedient, things did not go well, but I'm a patient man because I trust him.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware of that.
Okay, let's fast forward it. Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole, where I will disagree with you, we can be able to disagree without disagreeable, did not excite violence against the government. Buhari and the CBN governor already created anarchy already. Because myself, I sent money to my grandmother, a 121 years old woman. Up till now, there's no naira to give that old woman. What she want to buy, she cannot buy it. Is it Oshiomhole that implemented this policy? No. Now that it's getting to the rich, it affects me, my own mother. I send money to her. There's no naira. My own mother. Do you know how much I bought for it in order for my driver and my people in Lagos to be able to go to my community and vote? Okay, if I did not get the money, how would Obi win? How would they vote for Obi? How would they vote? We should look at what they are doing. They know what they are doing. Tell me one Fulani that have come out and cry for against this naira. They have the money. The new naira is with them. It's circulated over there. My brother, this is a strategy. Yes.
Can I come in?
Yes.
The reason why I'm blaming Oshiomhole is this. I'm also affected. I sent money to Bauchi as I did before yesterday. Till this morning, the guy called me that he has not been able to collect the money. Because that money was actually sent for people to go and train for the beavers. There are some people who just moved to the Labour Party, and they need to be they need to get themselves familiarized with the beavers to know how it was, so that by the time they get to their polling units, so that they will not be shortchanged. That money has not been they have not been able to receive that money from the bank. But that is one thing. Another thing I want to bring to your attention is this.
Okay.
All of this crisis that you see in Nigeria today, mention one area in the north where you see people going on rampage, burning banks.
My brother, because the reason is that, I will explain that to you. Spindo, the reason is that they are in power. They are in power. They don't want to. Wait.
It's not just because they are in power.
You ask me a question. Let me answer now. Let me answer.
No, there is something beyond that. They are in power.
Can I come in? Let me come in. You have been talking since. Let me come in. I just wanted you to talk. I just wanted you to talk since. Everything you said, I disagree with all of them. But I wanted you to talk, and I'm going to answer that not all.
Okay,
hold on. I'm going to answer that not all.
Go ahead.
The Northerners are still using old Naira. It's not because they in fact they disrespected Buhari, they disobeyed him. If Governor El-Rufai of Kaduna State, which Abuja is under, where the president lives, Abuja is under Kaduna, and the governor came out openly on national TV and said if anybody stop using that old Naira, they will deal with the president. Everybody should continue to use old Naira and use their money. The Northerners are still using their money. They don't care what Buhari says. It's with Satanás that they are always implementing something and they want it to be rubbed on us. They would stop our banks from giving money. They will do everything until the law is heavy in the south. The Northerners don't feel a law has been passed. When it comes to them, they disobey Buhari as they like. If El-Rufai can go against Buhari, why will Oshiomhole not go against Buhari? If Governor El-Rufai, what are you saying, my brother? I just wanted you to talk. Leave those things you are saying. If El-Rufai, listen to me, you have been talking since I was listening to what you are saying. If El-Rufai can go against Buhari, is Oshiomhole the first former governor or governor to go against Buhari? No. All of them have been going. The governor of Ogun State, that was. Bishop has been going.
To respond to you,
El-Rufai. Yes.
Bishop, you will talk. Allow him to respond to that first. You go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, Bishop, let me bring something to your understanding. Perhaps people who are also listening, watching, who are certain stock will understand this. By the grace of God, my mother's younger brother was in the budget office when Obasanjo was the president of Nigeria. I think that my uncle then was the head of budget monitoring team. Working in the Ministry of Finance, and he retired as a director in the Catandiara's office. I'll tell you something. I know El-Rufai. I may not know him that closely, but anytime I go to my uncle, because they were only the presidency and stuff like that, you understand? I have one or two things that I know about El-Rufai. That was what prompted me to buy his book, The Accidental Public Servant. I bought that book because I wanted to actually match what he would write in that book to what people have told me. El-Rufai has problem with loyalty, and don't ever believe that El-Rufai is fighting for the common man. El-Rufai is not in support of Tinubu; he's in support of the northern political hegemony. I want you to get that one right.
Whether he's in support of Tinubu or not, his stance right now is that he's saying, no, they will not take the new Naira. The new Naira is nowhere to be found. What are you saying? Nigerians are dying. People are hungry. You are coming. El-Rufai is fighting the right cause right now. Whether it's a selfish cause or whether it's a wrong. Right now, people don't have money to eat. Right now, people are being let down from work. Right now, there is no salary being paid. Right now, people cannot go out. They cannot come in. You are there saying, my brother, what is wrong is wrong. What is wrong is wrong. Whether El-Rufai is the Soyam, what is wrong is wrong.
Bishop. Okay, go ahead, Spider. Go ahead.
Directly or indirectly.
Spider, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But this is what I want to put across to you. The picture surrounding this Naira swap or Naira redesign is that they are using it to stop Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu from buying votes. That's the picture.
So Atiku don't buy votes.
Tinubu is not the only one that buy votes.
I said, no, I'm coming. I said that is the impulse we are getting. That is the feelers we are getting.
Okay.
But whether it is true or not true, we don't know. But this is one thing I know. That
even Labour will buy votes. I'm telling you for free now. Labour will buy votes. On Saturday, they will buy votes. I'm the first telling you now. Don't say that it's only Tinubu. It's not good. It's a normal thing in Nigeria. They don't have food to eat. They don't have Coca-Cola to drink. You are coming here. Will Labour not give people food? Is that not buying votes? Leave that thing.
Okay, go ahead, my brother. Go ahead. Go ahead, Smando.
Okay, what I'm saying, that's why I say it's taking me out of context. I said the picture surrounding this NAIRA redesign and what they call a NAIRA swap. The picture surrounding it, as we know, they said they want to use it to stop Tinubu from buying. That's what we heard. Whether it is true or not, we don't know.
That's a rumor. That's a rumor because it didn't come out from anywhere. That's a rumor. That is a rumor. Tinubu was only speaking. Tinubu was only speaking from the fact that close to election, why would Buhari start NAIRA redesign? Why didn't you do it in 2018, in 2019, in 2020?
Let me come here. Let me come here. Let me come here.
The fact that we are in the same party does not mean if you do anything wrong, I should not speak. They spoke to Buhari and said, what you did is wrong. You are making people to hate their party.
I don't interrupt you. I want you to finish.
Okay, can we
go on?
We should not let not make this show about Tinubu. Let us speak the truth about
no, I'm not making it about Tinubu.
My brother, let me come here. Let me quickly come here. Let me help. Yes, one word, the other I can help. Do you know that the Supreme Court heard this policy and told them to continue with the new NAIRA? Do you know that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, is it right? Okay, is it right?
I'll tell you what is even going on.
Is it right? Hold on now. Is it right for Muhammad Buhari to disobey the Supreme Court?
That is what we are saying.
No, yes or no? Is it right? Is it right? Because
it's not right.
Okay.
That is anarchy. That is
okay. Buhari have already created anarchy, not Oshiomhole. Buhari already created anarchy. So go ahead.
Yeah, you see, what I'm trying to let Bishop understand is this. I want you to look at it from a broader perspective to see the underlying issues that are not openly explained concerning this NAIRA redesign stuff. It could be a calculated attempt to retain power in the north. That is what I feel within myself.
That is what it is. That is what it is. I'm telling you now.
So that's one thing I wanted to understand. That was why I was bringing in the issue of saying we Satanás, we are the problem because we always claim to be very educated. We always claim to be very smart. We always claim to attend the best of schools. But when it comes to issues that matter, that borders on our national collective concern, the Satanás becomes greedy and become illiterate.
Very right.
You see, you cannot clear a bush by keeping a distance. You have to be in the midst of the shrubs. There is no way you can solve a problem you have not identified. We need to identify what the problem is.
Can I say something, sir? Can I say something, sir?
Allow you to finish, Bishop.
We will be the only one talking the whole show. We need to interact. We need to interact, Mega. If not, it will be the only one that will take the whole show. I've not said anything.
We are together in this.
He just into my call. He has been talking. No, it's not like that, Mega. It will be the only one talking. That's not right. We are passing a message. The truth is, what he just said now, what he also said now is also wrong. He just said that it's an attempted this thing to take people away from the north, to take power to the north. That is not also true. Even if that is the truth, does that mean that you will allow Buhari to do it? Does that mean that the president will just say something, everybody will keep quiet because you want to push power to Atiku? Oshiomhole is fighting the right cause.
No, nobody.
Erufa is fighting the right cause. We are fighting the people are dying of hunger. Leave Buhari and his wicked northern agenda. If we don't speak, they will destroy it. What are you saying?
Okay, Bishop. It's right. Let me tell you the information I gathered. I said it last 2 weeks. I said it last year that President Muhammad Buhari and the Fulani, they are planning heavily. Even before we start supporting Obedient Movement Peter Obi, we already know this game. I came out and told them Buhari is not supporting Baba Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What Buhari want to do, Buhari want to create a chaos. If Atiku Abubakar did not win, then this problem will continue. Then it will tell you due to the instability of political unrest that is going to hand over to interior government. and they will look for a woman, a retired female general. They will hand over power to interior government, which is Fulani. From there, the military will come.
Or possibly Yemi Osinbajo, the one he can control.
That is not Yemi Osinbajo, not at all. I am telling you the classified information. The truth is that Muhammad Buhari do not want to give power to Igbo. And they are afraid when they were fighting Tinubu. This is what I always preach. Obedience should not be fighting Tinubu. Tinubu should not be fighting obedience. The Northerner always say that they will give us money and let us kill ourselves. Right now, my brother is attacking Oshiomhole, which is bad. So, Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole, what he did, he spoke as a citizen of Nigeria. I am in pain. I'm supporting Peter Obi. Peter Obi is my number one. Tinubu is my number two. If Peter Obi win tomorrow, I will drink champagne. If Tinubu win, I will drink champagne. My policy, this strategy is to deny Atiku Abubakar this presidency, because Atiku Abubakar is the intruder. Atiku Abubakar is the demon. Atiku Abubakar is the Satan. He have no right. He have no reason. He have nothing to be in this race in the first case. They have a common gentleman agreement that if the power move from the north, it will go to the south. Why is Atiku Abubakar on the race? Why are my obedient people supporting Atiku Abubakar policy? Why? Go ahead, Smile.
No, we are not supporting Atiku.
This is Atiku policy. Redesign of Naira. Dubai refused to borrow Atiku money. Dubai refused to borrow Atiku money. That is why they now come up with this strategy and said the only way they can stop us is by redesigning of Naira. Dubai did not give Atiku money because they know that he will not win.
Okay, let's look at it.
Atiku use of power. Collect 1 trillion naira loan. 1 trillion.
He's an evil man. He's a demon. He's a Satan. He did not say Governor Otton appealed to Igbo people a few days ago.
Yeah.
He said Igbo people. Let me tell you, as some Benin bad, now so some Igbo bad. Why is it that now you people are not supporting your son Peter Obi? After you have cried so many years, you want power. You want power. You now have a son who is like a Messiah.
This is where
let me finish.
This is where I'm going.
Stop. No, it's not where you're going. Let me finish. When Governor Otton came out, he called out Igbo people. If Peter Obi did not win this election, no Igbo man should come out and agitate for power again. Are they not Igbo? People that are saying they will never support Peter Obi, are they not Igbo people? These are Fulani puppet. Go ahead.
Yeah, you see, this is. I don't want. I don't want the emotions of Bishop to run so very high. I want us to put this in context. Let us look at things. Let us take our emotion out of it and let us look at it more objectively. Because this issue you are looking at now, let me tell you something. Me, I be a concentrated Edo man. Do you understand?
Right.
I know what thing I did think inside my mind. Say the day when God go by mistake make me governor of Edo State, waiting and go be. I know that one because I've seen the level of injury. Okay, Bishop, do you know that in Nigeria that you don't have a state? You are technically stateless. Are you aware that you are technically stateless? You don't have a state. The passport when you carry, it is just a geographical identification. It's not an identification that you belong to one country. That is the level we are in the South. So the whole NAIRA redesign issue, you understand? Nobody should lose this. I know Nigerians are going through a lot. I have brothers who cannot feed, who are looking for just 1,000 naira to withdraw. They cannot.
Okay.
I have them. We are all affected by this shenanigan of Buhari and Emefiele. So in order to correct we are not supporting Atiku. We are never in support of what Atiku is doing. You see, Atiku,
go to social media. Go to social media, my brother.
Double-faced man.
Wait, go to social media, my brother. Go and see what obedient family are doing. How can obedient family be supporting Dino Malaye policy? For what? Is Dino Malaye for us?
No.
They will not share my video. because I speak the truth. They will not support me because I speak the truth. So they want me to just be zombie. When I see darkness, I see where they are going. Yeah? They want to, okay. So, in my only go after the election, my one. Even if I promise you, I will up. Do they do it? Zero.
You see that one. If I did Nigeria, you know, say
I know.
If I did Nigeria, I even thought I will call you. I will say I will call you on March, by March 15, when I will done this settle with, because I get some project when I do when they take my time, I know they get time. I say I will call you because I want to introduce you to somebody who is interested in coming out in labor for governorship primary in Edo State, because we will be speaking. So
go ahead.
They try to make Bishop understand.
Like make a short one. They might make it now continue with the program.
Waiting that they make Bishop understand, say, make it see beyond waiting they tell us. Oshiomhole and the rest, they know waiting they know waiting they fight. It's just that they say when the two elephants fight, the grass will suffer. That is just all.
All right, no problem. Where's it? All right. So I want to play. Go ahead and speak a Bishop before I play Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole video.
No, the truth about it is that Nigerians are dying of hunger. It's not for somebody to come here now and say, Adam Oshiomhole knows what. No. He said the truth. When someone is saying the truth, leave politics aside, leave party lines aside. He said some truth. He said Buhari is on his own in this matter. They don't agree with Buhari on this matter. They did not ask him. He did not do it in his own time. They did not ask him to go and do the redesign of NAIRA, because as you look at it, the thing did not even make Nigeria economy to grow. Redesign of NAIRA did not make Nigeria economy to grow. It destroyed it.
Okay, let's listen to Oshiomhole, because I wanted you to contribute, but explaining about Oshiomhole, we have the video. Let us hear from his mouth.
Keep money for bank. Don't keep money for house. No money. Don't say you keep the way you keep. When we they grow, they say keep money for bank. Don't keep money for house. When you need it, interest go enter. Now you keep money for bank. Government wake up overnight. Okay. They say they won't change the color of the NAIRA. Okay. They would color where the NAIRA wear before, not be with designers, not them.
Not them.
You won't change that to your own. Now, because certain people bring the old money, they bring. Give us the new one, you don't get. They don't want this. So today, you go see a whole house. NAIRA no dey inside. One woman tell me, say, he pikin, where they abroad, he send her money through the bank. He can't go back. My pikin send me money, they say, yes. Make I take 10,000. They say, no money, make you go POS. He go. POS say, go be a 5,000, but he go take 1,000 commission. He can't get 4,000. How government will allow the people, when they cheat the people like that? Me, my number one friend in my country, not my party. Anybody who don't wish Nigeria well, I don't wish that person well.
Bishop.
Yes.
Bishop, did you remember when I told APC that my number one priority is my people, not the party?
Yes.
What did the Comrade say now? Now, do you remember when APC were say I'm talking to the party? What did Oshiomhole say now? He said he's number one, not be the party.
No, it's Nigeria, the people.
Exactly. The people, the masses. Okay, let's go.
So
let's go.
That is to say that this whole thing, once it begins to affect the ordinary man, it does not make sense anymore. All this whole thing, it's okay, fine. You want to use it to punish Tinubu like that guy, conspiracy theory, rumors. Okay, you want another, but the ordinary man is not suffering.
Let me pick this call. There's a call. Hello. Yes, I'm on live video. What's up?
Okay, Damo.
If we read live video ye, who we are going?
Well.
All right.
Can you follow with that video now?
Go ahead, Bishop.
The ordinary man is not suffering it. The ordinary man is not going through challenge. The ordinary man is going through difficulties because you don't want your own party person to be president. Yet you go to Lagos with him and say, I want you to. It doesn't make sense. It's a wrong policy implementation.
Okay.
Buhari did it at the wrong time. So say, okay, I want a free and fair election. What has that got to do with NAIRA? Okay, just because they want a free and fair election in America, then they will not disturb the dollar.
Redesign dollar. Okay, let's finish it.
Redesigning the dollar.
Yeah, finish it, Comrade. This thing. Let's finish it.
Okay.
Country has done me favor when I'm allowing people when they cheat the people like that. Me, my number one friend in my country, not my party. Anybody who don't wish Nigeria well,
we don't go wish her well.
I don't wish that person well.
Amen.
But this country has done me favor when I was born. I don't fit talk.
Okay.
As a small rich, Nigeria can't make me government.
I bet make everybody tap him and put for that prayer. Who don't wish Nigeria well, make that person, make God punish him. Make everybody tap him.
My number one friend in my country, not my party. Anybody who don't wish Nigeria well, I don't wish that person well.
Amen.
But this country has done me favor when I was born. I don't fit talk. As a small rich, Nigeria can't make me governor. What did Nigeria never do for me? But I've always been fighting. What is no good? My neighbor that tell me say, continue to tell the truth. I just leave for police station. I can't count how many times. In Kaduna, in Abuja, in Lagos. Everywhere where I fight when I be for labor. But they can detain my flesh. They cannot detain my spirit. When I take a NSC, I become president. You know I take fight of Obasanjo over this oil matter, petrol matter, kerosene matter, diesel matter. Some of you will remember, some of you were too young. From 1999 to 2007, when I go say people stay at home, they will stay. Obasanjo will say go to work, they will say no, unless somebody say make you go to work. Because Nigeria will follow who do well for their body. I am ashamed.
Okay.
And I have to talk about this afternoon.
Wow.
Not for the first time. I talk about for Benin. I talk about for Abuja. I talk about for Koko Edo. I talk about for Bujare. Today I won't talk about for. I even talk about for OKUTA. I talk about for your place. Atugara. Better. I won't talk about for Solegbe today. So they are not so maybe or so angry. Anyway, is that in Nigeria, if people they fear to talk truth,
okay,
Nigeria will Cameroon.
Of course.
But God made this country make it great. Now bad government that make Nigeria, which is supposed to be benefit, become a cause. Okay. Like this River Niger, when you overflow. In other countries, this river will be source of transportation. If you look at government budget, every year they say they could drain River Niger so that there is what they call inland waterways. There are things where you will fit carry through the river. Not everything you go carry for road. You carry something by river. You carry some by sea. You carry some by road. You carry some by train. Nigeria and Cameroon reach agreement, say they go do that. Okay. When Cameroon dam full, they go open it, Nigeria dam will collect the water. Cameroon do their own, Nigeria no do their own. Now when they open the pipe, when their own dam full, they open it, the Nigeria will come enter on the land. As the apple last time. We can't continue to lament. Me, I don't come to cry. I only come to educate you that who thinks say we no get sense, we no get sense.
Amen.
How can government say remove your old cloth? Say new cloth, we could wear. You remove your cloth. Bring the new one. they do like they are stammerer. You see almost 1 million people or 500,000 were in Central Bank in Lagos last week. They can't get their money. From Port Harcourt to Sokoto to Maiduguri to Lagos to Abeokuta to Edo to Iyamo where I come from to Osogbo. People are suffering. Now what makes this suffer different? You say ordinary day wahala day. But it is worse when you get more money, you don't fit take am. Like you cook food for your husband, you put am for table. But to waka to go eat the food, they block road between kitchen and dining room. He dey smell the food, but he cannot touch it. He cannot touch it, and he dey die. So Supreme Court, when we don't beg Buhari say okay, that look, this policy
not good.
Nobody say make you no change NAIRA. But you cannot say the old one no good again when you never get enough new one. Then they want to lie, say politicians want to bribe. Since they come here, why would they vote for me? I give you the money.
Moku, stop there. Bishop.
Yes.
Okay. You heard that they have been begging Muhammad Buhari secretly.
Yes.
That not be say the policy not good, but the timing and the implementation, Buhari not good because they already have agreement to a Fulani agenda. They never finish what they want to do. Let me tell you, I want to, Bishop, if you have anything to say, go ahead before we go ahead and play whatever I want to play. Go ahead, go.
No, the thing is, this NAIRA policy that Buhari brought is what will destroy his legacy. All those integrity legacy is a good, perfect president is trying to be. He just destroyed himself. Because at the end of the day,
don't be saying legacy. Buhari have legacy, Bishop. Me, I'm tired of it.
No, he's fighting for, I don't know which legacy.
Boko Haram.
I don't know which legacy he's fighting for. There is no fuel. No, people don't go to school. ASU strike is there. No food, no money. Ordinary NAIRA that makes Nigeria to come out every day. Buhari has taken it away from them. Nothing, no job. Like, I don't know which legacy. No, insecurity, nothing. Destructions everywhere. There are Boko Haram, all those type of things. Now, if you look at it very well, this election, Buhari did not go through any stress like this. Even when Jonathan was president, he did not go through stress to become president. They even phoned him and said, come and carry presidency. The second time, 2019, you didn't go through stress. Why is it that other people want to come? Whether it is Tinubu, whether it is Obi, they want to become, you want to stress the whole country. You want to tear the country apart. Like, Buhari is a wicked man. Let's put it this way. He's a wicked man. Everybody who is dying today because of hunger, because of money, because of no food, they are all in the head of Buhari. People cannot, okay, how is Buhari fighting free and fair election now? He's making it worse. People don't want to come out of their house. They say they don't have money to go out. They don't have 200 naira to go and enter transport. People don't have. They will not go out and vote. How is it not a free and fair election? Is this not a ringing? This is another room for ringing. Buhari has done the worst president. No, all his policy, no one is working. You say you want to do free and fair election, yet they are ringing the election. Now why? Because people don't have money to go out. People don't have money to take transport. I was listening to them today on the radio in Nigeria. They say drivers say that they don't have passengers. Nobody's on the street. The whole country, everybody enter house. They say they don't have. Drivers are saying they will carry people. The people don't have money to give them. They will do a lot. They will transfer money to them. They said the money will not come after they have dropped the people. The next day, they will begin to see a lot of 50 naira, a lot of 100 naira. Passengers they carry, a lot of 200 naira. That is the highest. Nobody's on the street. Everybody have entered house. This is what Buhari wants because people will not go and vote. On Saturday, the election can be rigged. All those I'm trying to do a free and fair. It's a lie. Buhari is a liar. He's a liar. He has rigged this election by himself. How? By removing naira from the hand of Nigerians. By taking money from the hands of Nigeria. Your redesign is wrong. He could have written it down and say he wants the next president, because every outgoing president has something he wants the new president to do. He could have written it and say he wants the next president to implement the redesign of the NAIRA. And then that one will not see when to do it. Not that he's doing it 1 month to election, 3 weeks to election. Buhari was redesigning NAIRA. Is that what Nigeria needs? Because here when I said because you can redesign NAIRA at any time, is a paper. You could not create job. Why didn't he create job? Why didn't he create job? He could not do those ones. NAIRA that you can easily change. Buhari should go and sleep.
All right, let me come here. First of all, the whole world cannot see that. They cannot see that there's what we call wisdom. There's what we call spiritual information. When God tells you things spiritually, go out and let the whole world know. I was one of those that came out and said the implementation of this policy is bad, that Buhari is a problem. Buhari is a problem to Nigeria. Buhari and his brother Atiku Abubakar. And I can come here today and tell the whole world, today, Wednesday, February 22nd, 2024, that me, myself, Mega Comrade Clement, I won against supporting this President Muhammad Buhari redesign of NAIRA. I won against it. Let me tell you people, I can also tell you people today that the reason why Buhari is doing this is because they don't want to leave power. But I will break the news to you people today. Tinubu is a rock. Baba Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a rock, na rock. OKUTA. 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 Why? Do you know that President Muhammad Buhari have been trying to crack Baba Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu even before the APC primary? Tinubu have always moved one step ahead of him. If Tinubu, Peter Obi win tomorrow, on Saturday, Peter Obi win. Tinubu did not win. Tinubu is still a winner. I will tell you why. Because the power has gone to South. If not Tinubu, Obi is too small for the Fulani to handle.
It's true.
And President Muhammad Buhari is afraid of Baba Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu because all the atrocity his government have committed. He's afraid if Tinubu mistakenly win, the Rock know how to crack every goddamn motherfucking thing. That is one. Number two, I want to talk to my people. You see, after on Saturday, as a man who left my own party to support another candidate, Obedient did not value it. They did not value me. That is the fact. Obedient movement, they did not value. They lied to me. They told me immediately, we are in one, we are supporting Nigeria, everything will be good. My page will be flourishing. The censorship will go. Since I joined Obedient, they are busy promoting fake social media, so-called Obedient supporters. My prayer is for the power to come to South.
Yes.
To come to the Satanat on Saturday. And I thank God Almighty that you people could not push me to start insulting Baba Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I criticized him during 2019 when he was bringing President Muhammad Buhari for the second time. If he would have listened to me then, Buhari wouldn't have been fighting him today. I criticized Baba Osho when he was supporting Governor Godwin Obaseki. If he would have listened to me then, Governor Obaseki wouldn't have been able to fight Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole. When I was criticizing Governor Obaseki, if my brother Comrade Tony Kabaka join me and listen to me, Obaseki would have not able to fight him, rather or to the extent of destroying his hotel. That is 3/3. I just give you people an example. 3/3. So I want to use this medium. Bishop, I bet, please give me extra few minutes. I want to use this medium to beg all Edo people. Do not bring your own down because of selfish interest or your personal interest, because of selfishness. And I want you to also know, if you are one of those that your family, that your community have prayed for you to succeed, and you succeed, you use the power and start oppressing your community, the end will not be good, though. The only reason why Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole, Baba Osho, is still popular in Edo today is because he ended well. And I want everyone to understand that language. Ending well is the most important thing any man or woman wants in life. And I pray as you share this video, as you watch this video, this is authentic and raw, honest broadcast. People don't share it. But for those that love the truth lovers, as you share, may God Almighty let you end well. And I will not stop without talking about what just happened. We are coming. We have time for Bishop. There is one EVBOESI son. I want to advise. This is a public advice to Barrister Nuti OSAHON AHUNWAN and Edo State government, SARO Oil Palm Limited, and others. This is an advice for you people. For the past few days, EVBOESI community have been under siege. But according to them, allegedly, Barrister OSAHON AHUNWAN have said that the state government have unleashed horror on EVBOESI community. I called him several times, 4 days. I have not slept. As we are speaking now, EVBOESI youth have been detained in Edo State CID. Even the police, the case that they levy against them have no merit. And the police department at Edo State, may God bless the commissioner of Edo State Police, have even advised them that this allegation they put on these children will not fly in the court of law. They should release them. They said no. Allegedly, according to them, a PDP member called EVBOESI youth. I want the whole world to listen. Not to allow APC to come and campaign, any other party to come and campaign in a EVBOESI community. When PDP called on EVBOESI youth, because they said they should not allow them, it's only PDP that will come. When APC came, EVBOESI youth said they will not allow them to campaign because EVBOESI have not benefited from government since I was born. I correct that. Since the end of Ogbemudia era, EVBOESI people have not gotten anything. Government did not know if EVBOESI exists. The only thing they know that there is a reserve, government land, EVBOESI land. So they went over there this Saturday, Friday or so. They went to EVBOESI. APC went there. The EVBOESI community told them they will not allow them to campaign because they have not benefited from government. They left in peace. PDP now went there. When PDP got there, the same PDP that told them not to allow any other party, according to OSAHON, he said he called the children, the youth, they told him to come. Odunga. He mobilized PDP member, official. What is paining me, there's one of them that is there that I really want to win. Usade Bama Asoro, you only boy any win. Only number one. Honorable Asoro, I will give reasons. Because I know if Usade Bama win, it will be 100% better than Billy. If Billy win, fear will not let anybody question Billy. Because he's a chief. If you question it, they will say you are questioning Inigi. I don't want to go to that route. That is number one. When they arrive in Ewesi youth told them, how can you tell us for a party not to come and campaign and you are coming? We want to be fair to everybody. Not until government listen to them, they are not ready to vote. According to him, they moved from the public square to his house. They started the campaign there. The youth now went there with pure water. Allegedly, the youth, they said they were throwing pure water, that they should go. They do not want problem. The whole world can see the protest against SARO. It was peaceful. It's the most peaceful protest. There was no violence. There was nothing, not even one blood. But what happened after that? My people, you all cannot believe it. What happened after that? According to them, the thugs, the criminal political terrorists, the political pioneers, the political murderers, political criminals that came to invade the Western land, they started shooting illegal weapons. They unleashed horror on the community. The whole community were running helter-skelter. At the time, they even thought it was armed robbers or Boko Haram Fulani herdsmen that were in town. Little that they know that their own son, who they pray for to get a permanent secretary to the government. A permanent secretary to the government. He is not a governor yet. Oh. So may God not let you pray for your son to be successful and turn his power against you in Jesus' mighty name. Honorable Matthew Agbuwezo, go and look at what he did in Amagba. He turned Amagba to be something else. When he get power, he used his power to fix his community. Comrade Conson, there's nobody that did not know the name called Amagba. If not me, Mega Comrade ERANOMIGHO Yobokbewe, how many people heard about Ewesi in the whole world before? Nobody. I brought Ewesi Urenigbe Orionwo to spotlight. Let me tell you. Newty AHUNWAN, who's supposed to be a civil servant, become an agent to one political party. As I'm talking to you today, give me 1 minute. Let me share this video into a Ewesi platform. They don't accept political video there. They don't want to see it to tell you how they are. They are very, very strict. They are good. They will tell you they don't want any politics there. But I will apologize for them to patient and watch this video. I myself, during that process, the thugs and the criminal, the terrorists they brought from Edo State, was able to unleash horror. 3 people were shot. One of them right now, according to them, his stomach is swelling. It's at the point of death. So the person that shot, the one that has stomach, even the person that came with them, their bullet met it. So when they now shoot at them, as they were about to run, Ewesi youth were trying to hold the person that shot that guy in the stomach. They were able to escape and go to Benin. They went back to go and reinforce. Have you ever seen any citizen that will go, the fight community, they go give you crown? Say because say you get power. Now you can't get Benin. Now only you can't get Benin because you get influence. You are close to governor. Remove Governor Obaseki out of this show. Remove SSG Osarodioge out of this. Remove them. I do not think Governor Obaseki authorizes people to go to Ewesi with illegal weapon. That is my community. Oh, yeah. I see a woman. It's my you are my brother. I called you Nuti. They call you OSAHON. I don't know. Your father's name is AHUNWAN. Barrister OSAHON. I'm supposed to be Barrister AHUNWAN. We don't know about that one. Only my comment. So, I called you as a brother. My brother, release these people from the cell. Release them from the cell. For 4 days now, he did not arrest those young boys. He went and arrest their father. Have you ever seen a place where your father will be arrested? And your son is the one that was shot. Person that they shoot. Person when carry boys, carry gang, come meet them. Now they arrest people. Is that not oppression, Bishop?
Yes.
If we also now Nuti and his gang family are now fighting a Wesi community, fighting a Wesi youth. Anybody that talk in the platform, they will call them privately and be threatening them. Who will I do? Who will I do? No company. We will hand over Ewesi children in Nuti's hand. If anything happen to any Ewesi children, it will be on Barrister OSAHON, PA, Permanent Secretary to Edo State Governor. He's not the first person to become a Permanent Secretary. Ewesi's son have heard that post. There is no one street light. Nuti OSAHON, according to them, during this fight, we now heard that they gave him contract. The reason why those children were angry, to put a borehole in his community. This individual went ahead and bring a water tank and fuel a tank of a borehole and put a fake pipe on the ground, not even up to inside. When they came to commission, the government were happy that OSAHON had built a borehole in Ewesi. When the water in the tank finished, go and look at the borehole today, it's forest. There was no water. There was no water. Not one, not two, but they will go to Benin and any benefit that is coming to Ewesi, they will collect it and use it to enrich themselves and start using that word to be oppressing the community. Is that fair? Only one Ewesi Masi go handedly. May God bless him. Don't mind. The electricity is using in his house. Somebody who have not been in government. Go to my street in Ewesi. There's street light there. Apostle I bought that street light. Is the one that went there to fix it. Or you bow, my doyo. I am not in government. If it is easy, how many have you put? How many where you are? Do you have one room in Ewesi? Or one way you put web ball? You don't have it. I have room in Ewesi. Good or bad? Atole woman unity. Unyi menunyi or magba. Release those people. You people are lying that is the government. The time we will not start calling on the government. If government come out and say you people lie on them, it will be between you and the government. You cannot. Only you cannot just keep your Ewesi. All Ewesi children are now in your hand. I come to public domain to advise you to desist and cease with this barbarian. How can you be a lawyer? After you called me yesterday morning, you said that I said you lied to me. Yes, you lied to me. Nuti, I want to remind you publicly. When we were growing up in Ewesi, there was a lie you lied. This is about almost 46 or 47 years ago. When you lied, Osazuwa, my late cousin, Osazuwa came and said, Luti lie. I came to where you. I said, Niti, whatever now. Did you say this word? Then you now started. Go on. You know what happened there? When we not soon over, I thought you changed. My woman changed. I protected you. I know what you people are saying in the government house against me. I know what you people are telling Oduma Agbuwenze do ekeme. Oduma Agbuwenze do ekeme managbono iri ogone. What's here? Odola magbaji. Oduma should be the right person to advise you. But instead, I don't think you are listening to his advice. If you are okay, advice you because why you are duga forever. Who not get today, go get tomorrow. Person when you feel beat today, maybe tomorrow you not go feel beat down. So anybody in Benin who they are mobilizing to go and be fighting Ewesi people, remove your head from it too. We don't fight. We narrate. Una man nawa. As I'm talking today, we pray for that boy not to die. A boy nigga woo ma vie. Ekwe wa we na iwe do. Iwe do ekwe we. I want to call the youth leader. Imagine ya do releasing ya nene ya. Let me confirm. Bishop, please. 1 minute, you will finish this show. Let me call the youth leader. I cannot come and do a broadcast without when my family, my Wesi community is on fire because of one man. Or progress we are go we worry no who I am Wesi. My brother, ma tolungi me we. I can't go back can you bo. Let me call the youth leader right quick. The bishop, you will talk for the rest time. No, so, my people, that is the situation in EVBOESI today. Unfortunately, the youth leader is not answering phone right now. Or my phone. Let me call the family. Hello? Yeah, a real live video. Have AHUNWAN released those people? Yes or no?
No.
Am I releasing? Yeah. Okay, the matter it don't even ni aguma ivenuti. I bolo say una ye. Iwe was ya fe. O boy yan ye. Ebi asunu dayan obe barista AHUNWAN oje gwan.
Okay.
Èèyàn ẹ̀kọ́ yọ̀ ọ̀dọ́ wa gbẹ́lì máa yá fò náà wà gbẹ́lì máa yá fò ni máa yá wúlò nínú tí náà mú ẹ̀wò. Èèyàn wàgbẹ́wò gùn á nípa.
Níwọ̀n wà dọ́mọ̀ wà kádàkádà bàlá wàgbẹ́má lè gùn àyè ní Nàìjíríà ọba mẹ́dọ̀ NYD second ó kó àpọ̀lọpọ̀lọ wa tọwọ́ bá pẹ̀wọ́ bá láwòwò máa rí òtúnrẹ̀ àṣọ kọ́kọ́ bọ̀ ẹ̀nọ́yẹ ọgbẹ̀tùẹ̀ wọ̀là ọ̀nù wà pé máa hìyẹn náà fi ìmàná múná náà fi àbọ̀ ìkọ̀ yẹn wọ́n yẹn rẹ̀ station kìnnìún àdé mẹ́tò bí mẹ́ma yá pẹ́ wà yín yẹn so àmáyé release yẹn wàlá ọ̀ ní yẹn release yẹn wà pé máa kà mẹ́rin gbé náà release yẹn ìwàní. Mama one no kodo are woni ni rẹ̀ yàwó mi owe ala wo no wagbe ma imi o o fi abo
boy no we afi no we ko enwa
e boy ni aye na ye si na ni na oni na oni na igbe ma ye ra igbe ma ye ra
okay, you only say again nowhere. Hold on. Let me quickly ask you, Bishop. Who are the people responsible for those that shot that innocent Ewesi child?
No,
all right. So I'm going to dedicate tomorrow on live video on this Ewesi matter. So Bishop, go ahead. You share a platform like here share politics video Go ahead, Bishop.
Yeah, okay.
No, the truth is, whatever is happening in Ewesi, they are very wrong. I will speak on that first. They are very wrong because one person cannot, even as a governmental special assistant to the government, you are supposed to protect the image of the government. You don't use your power on the masses or on the less privileged. And I want to join my voice to your voice. This is people's freedom movement. Freedom. They should free all those boys. Wherever they are, they should free them. Because this is not correct. How can you be...
Area.
Okay.
But he said because his father is a doctor.
Why would you arrest them? Leave them alone.
He says you should go and bring those boys. Have you ever seen anybody that we use his child to replace himself in the police station?
If at all you are now a governmental official, that does not mean you should use your power.
I'm in the secretary. Adam went
yeah, so that is abuse of power. That is abuse of power. I'm saying that it is wrong. They should release those boys wherever they are. Release the father. Release the father. Is a human being. Whatever his profession is, that's a different thing. He's a Nigerian. He's an Edo citizen. He has the right to live. He's from EVBOESI. Release them. They have a right to their life. If there's any problem, you feel you are grieved when they are there, charge them to court, and they will prove themselves that they didn't do you anything wrong, or rather you are the one trampling on their own.
The police said they want to charge the case to court. They are telling the police no, because they know they are the one that went to EVBOESI with weapons.
Yes. So
Bishop, let me go and wear uniform.
That is actually a very bad behavior they have carried out. I don't stand for it. I don't stand for violence. This is freedom, people's freedom movement. This is a freedom channel. Whoever has been detained, they should free them and let them have their freedom. Nobody is here to keep anybody under subjection or under accused. They should let them be. That's just the truth. And we are standing for that. Being a governmental official, you should let the people be and let them live in peace. Having said that, we are also reenacting again that the NAIRA redesign. Share this video, everybody. Let it go viral. Share this video. Let it go viral. The NAIRA redesign is a bad implementation. The policy is good. You can redesign your currency, but please do not implement wrongly. Do not implement wrongly. This is not the right time to implement. People are suffering. People are dying. No NAIRA in Nigeria. No money in Nigeria. Yet they are implementing wrongly. This was not the right time for them to do that. This was not the. How can Nigeria be a cashless society, whereby great nations around the world, like the United States of America, like United Kingdom, like Germany, like Italy, like France, like Spain, these are wealthy countries in the world. They still use cash. They are still using cash. They still use cash. Yes, they have their bancomat or bank card, whatever, or POS card, but they still use cash. There are even some places you go in the Western world or in Europe, they will tell you, oh, we want you to bring cash. So this thing that they are doing in Nigeria is no good. Buhari is tearing down the economy. Buhari is tearing the system down. Buhari is destroying the economy by himself. So that does not mean that everybody should just keep quiet. Everybody should keep quiet and be looking and be saying, no. What the president is doing is wrong. It's very wrong. So if you have old NAIRA, please don't throw it away. If you have old NAIRA, don't throw it away. If you have your 500 NAIRA, your 1,000 NAIRA, tell your brothers and sisters not to throw it away yet. Until after the election, the new president is elected. Let's hear what the new president has to say. The new president can come and say, oh, all the former NAIRA must remain. All the former NAIRA must remain. The new president can come and say that. And say, if you have your NAIRA, keep all of them. We will add the new one to it. So what do? You that have thrown away your own NAIRA. Don't throw your NAIRA away. Continue to use it. The Supreme Court said the NAIRA is still valid. Buhari has to obey the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said the NAIRA is still valid. So why are you throwing away your NAIRA? Don't throw your money away. Keep it. Wait. Election is just around the corner. Election is next tomorrow. Wait. Don't throw away your NAIRA. Don't go and be dashing people and say the money have no value again. Let me just share it. Keep your money where you have it. Wait. Next week, next month, it's not late. You will discover that money will be useful again. So don't listen to Buhari. I want to call on fellow Nigerians. Share this video. Let it go viral. Wherever you are hearing it, don't listen to Buhari again. Anything Buhari say from now, disregard it. The man is not saying anything right again. It does not make sense again. For him to even wake up and say they should put 200 naira out and then throw away 500 naira, throw away 1,000. But okay, before, was the 200 naira many in Nigeria? No. Before you find 200 naira note before, it was difficult. Before you will get 200 naira note before, it was difficult. Okay, which one is Buhari said to 200 naira note? Where is the 200 naira note? It was not there before. It's the 1,000 naira note, the 500 naira note that was popular, that was common. There may be 100 naira notes to do change. The 200 naira note was not even common before. So which one is it? So from now on, anything Buhari say, it doesn't count. If Buhari say anything, don't listen. Disobey him. Because the man has scattered that country. The man has done worse to that country. Anything Buhari say now, nobody should listen again. Nobody should listen again. The man, his policies are not correct. His policies are not right. It does not make sense. He's just doing up and down. So from now on, I want to say to you, keep your old naira note. Don't throw them away. Everybody share this video, let it go back. Don't throw them away. Don't destroy your naira. Keep it. And whatever the former governor of Edo State, Aliyu Oshiomhole, have said is very correct. Whatever the former governor of Edo State, Aliyu Oshiomhole, have said is very correct. The president must respect the Supreme Court. Why is it that Buhari did not implement all these things during his time? He did not change naira in his time. Now that he's about to go, he wants to make life difficult for the new president. From now on, anything Buhari says is cancelled. Don't respect it. Anything Buhari say from now on, till he leave power, even though he say everybody wake up 8 o'clock, you sleep, don't wake up. Because the man does not know the value of people. He has disrespected Nigeria so much. He said to 200 naira, yeah, where was the 200 naira before? Before, if you go to Nigeria, you can't find 200 naira. It was not even popular before. The 200 naira note was not anywhere before. We were not seeing it like that. You see 100 naira note, 50 naira, they used to cut change. Then you see 500 naira note, 1,000 naira. That's where the popular ones. The 200 naira note was not even there. Okay, how much has they spent now to print this new naira note? They cannot tell us. Emefiele is not accountable. Very disrespectful human being. Emefiele, how much have you spent now to print your new naira? He didn't tell Nigerians. He's busy arguing between Supreme Court and President. Emefiele, how much did you spend now to print new naira notes? Some say 300 billion. Some say 400 billion. Emefiele, is supposed to address Nigerians. I spent so amount. And Mega, keep your money. Keep it, don't throw it away. Don't throw it away, keep your 1,000 notes. Don't throw it away, or keep it. It's very good. So, Emefiele, how much did you spend? How much did you spend to print this naira? The new one they said they print, they have not told us because they have also embezzled money there. Even Emefiele is corrupt. They said they have spent 400 billion, some say 300 billion. You discover that they will go and write 2 trillion. That is what they spent to print new naira notes. Corruption everywhere. And Buhari said he came to fight corruption. He has left the country more corrupt than he met it.
Bishop,
So,
Buhari,
yes,
Buhari is a problem to Nigeria. And
I'm telling you.
I want to use this medium to beg everyone, and please, if you know Barrister Nuti OSAHON AHUNWAN, Permanent Secretary to Edo State Government, beg him that the power the government have given him is not to be fighting his people. That any EVBOESI children, if anything happened to any EVBOESI children, Nuti is to be held responsible for it. That is number one. And I wonder if you know Baba Osarodioge, please beg him to stay away from Nuti. Because Newty have no good name in Ewishi. It has no good name. Person that use tanker to carry water and put for tank and said it's borehole. That is not a good name. A goat, if a goat contests against him, the goat will win, Newty will lose. That is a way now contest. A win you don't win. You cannot use police and be chasing your community and come back and say you are asking them for vote. So that is on that one. Tomorrow we are going to deliberate on this matter. As we are talking, petition. Person when they even write petition for round, don't give us some information. You are a lawyer. Why will you go to somebody else to write petition for you? Does that make sense? So, Bishop, I thank you for coming, for bringing this to my notice. Tomorrow, I promise, we'll be earlier. We will come early and finish this monetary redesign of NAIRA saga. And I want you all to share this video. And I want you all to know I have always right. Always. I have never gone wrong in this political terrain that is going on now. This political period and nothing. I am not with Atiku Abubakar. I am not with Dilo Malaye. See my NAIRA money. See, I never change them. The implementation of this money is bullshit. Bullshit. Absolutely bullshit. Comrade Adamani.
The president will come now and say the NAIRA, all the old NAIRA is valid. Everybody keep your money. Forget Buhari nonsense. If you don't know how to make implementation, why are you talking?
Don't mind him.
200 Naira. Supreme Court and President is fighting.
I have to go to work. Why I will say thank you, everyone. Bishop, thank you. We will talk tomorrow, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Bye. So, guys, I got to go to work. Thank you, everyone. Please share this video. So, that is it. Oma iwa gwa uwa call privately uwa threatening ya. Ya uwo wa no why the a gang in Nigeria. Wo pa wa seti wa gwewo wa. We wa gwewo me na wa gwewo. I'm a law and abiding citizen. American here now. I oppress someone of power. They not they oppress anybody. So we say no to oppression. No to oppression. Don't spoil the name of the governor again. Don't use the government against a community. What's your name when I Joyce say why they go work? Who boy say why long go work? They know they give me money. Like wait and they suffer. You don't say I wear shirt, cover my uniform. And they go work. Even though boy no. Enuti okulimaya here. Okulimaya here. Enuti ahunwa barisa ahunwa duama ahunwa ya we ate OSAHON. Ahunwa inira OSAHON. Mama we OSAHON ye we ni ma no nuti o wa ni maya gba won na me we can grow up. Maya gba won. So no hule we si kian me e we si me deba inside we si me waye me I join the we si o ire gange politics. Nobody person not the big party community. Matudo Ekeme, go and look at what he did for Amagba. You learn from him. I learn from him. Matudo Ekeme is your friend. Agbu wense no video Ekeme oseweno. Where you learn from him. Where me or you police who live Amagba here. We better learn. A permanent secretary no well and we do ya hule una don't know how I get lerun when we milk bono with a video. Hero mena what even we ya guaderio the last time bid me we say in a beg and I'm a wetaga mo away. Etaga mo away. We ma kudi amoro paro no cavi mo away pano mo awero but aga him away. No way no we have we set a group. He set a group back you in your riavo, white group no why in your riavo. So he winner, my beg Obama gbe he winner. Even was a one light whomever wish it. A one room we might take bolu one room, we face a permanent secretary who made one room. Who were we are big again, we are born and I are telling here. Unuti we are big again, be one room up, one room down. Ya boy wish you want na ya dole woni. Wababa, I police woman, I go mameti. Who will fuck up, man? You fuck up big time. Who will fuck up? It 20 or 21 enegbe. Ya damn oma, ya damn oma, but where it 20 enegbe. So who will fuck up? Or I era aragmo, even we don't know where do I? Equi. Oh, I'm not going to no you.